one go. That one is completely doomed. It was honestly probably dead from the second I stepped on that rotting trap. Maybe this one will be better. A lot of phase is like fishing for good starts, honestly. Yes. Like, most runs are gonna die before 4-3, or on 4-3 or 4-4. Floor 4. The fourth floor. Floor number 4. Finding a good shield early is really important. Oh, a staff. Not the best 1F so far. It's not finding much. Do not let him hit you, silly. Oh, a store. Okay, I'm gonna come back there shortly. It's probably worth, like, maybe grinding a little. Or looking for items like weapons and armor, or shield and sword or something to maybe get myself strong enough to defeat Nduba. Rotten rice ball. No thank you. There's no way to, like, fix a rotten rice ball in this game. You can't, like, grill it or anything like that. There's no grilling. Exorcist Sickle is good. That makes Kim and Musha much easier to deal with. The ghosts that level stuff up. Okay. I don't have a lot of stuff to check. Distance to the stairs is quite far. Kim and Musha meet. Doesn't do anything for me. If it was like one of the Pumpko Repkin meets, I could rob this store. But Kim and Musha doesn't really enable me to rob this guy. 250. That is... That's either power or antidote, so I can just put this in my mouth. Power herb. Yay, max powered up. What about turquoise herb? 250. Okay, that's antidote. I found one 250, so this has to be antidote. $400. This is... Isn't this big room? Don't you like it when shops have the stuff to let you steal from them? In future games, shops are a lot more mild about that, but in Shiren 1, shops will sometimes stock a big room scroll. Do you want to know one way I can rob this guy? You see this Keeman Musha meat? I might want to get a little stronger first. I'm like anxious to check the shields on the ground because this will work. Ooh. Okay. Heavy shield is good enough to make this guy fightable, I think. I might be wrong. I might have just killed myself. I might have just killed myself. I got so lucky on those misses. Okay, now that I found the Induba, this is a very good start to this run. 2100 push pot. 4 slots. This has to be a back pot. And he has a huge rice ball. Fuck yeah. Okay, I'm gonna chill a little bit to get my HP back because I need to test the staff on something. So because this guy had a big room, I was able to steal from him pretty easily. First, I want to see if this staff is something that will let me move him. If I can move him with the staff, then I don't need to throw the Keeman Musha meat at him. But if the staff isn't something I can steal with, I can just hit him with this Keeman Musha meat. And that will... I need a mammal. It has to be a regular mammal to spawn. Because if Cherry Staff happens to be Fortune and levels the guy up, the leveled up first form of this will make me collapse instantly. Let's eat this. Ooh. I just need a regular mammal. I'm not asking a lot. For a second, I was asking myself if I level this up to a cave mammal, this guy's fine actually. Nothing happens. If nothing happened, I have unlucky staff. I think. Yeah. Because everything else would have done something. So I have to make this guy move in a different way. But since I don't have anything to reposition him, what if I just made him into something that I can defeat? Now the shopkeeper is a monster. Now the monster is dead. I'll kill this guy just cuz. See ya. I would have loved to save that if I could, but stealing was more worth it. Like, fucking impasse dragons. Thankfully, I am pretty strong. Okay, good thing this, whatever this bracer is, it's not cursed. But it's not anything very obviously powerful either. As far as I can tell. I don't have any projectiles to test. I'm not dropping items as I walk, so it's not clumsy bracer. Herb. I've never tried to do Onigiri Factory in this one. Wonder if I should. I don't have like stacks or projectiles or anything like that, but I have some junk I could make into big rice balls, like wooden shield and heavy shield and rotten rice ball and antidote herb and club. There's probably rice guys on 4F too, right? What am I at for fullness? 60 of 105. I'll go down one. There's probably rice guys here too. Oh, an iron head is here. Miss. Iron heads don't have like ranged throwing head attack in this one. They just walk up and hit you like normal. Largely thanks to that theft, I'm Oh, nice, huge ice ball. I'm pretty good in good shape for... fighting the dudes on this floor. Terrible place for a trap. Miss, miss. There's a bug with the text. It says the guy stole arrow. It always says stole arrow no matter what they steal, but those guys always steal money. I may want to find that guy. Haboon. I would like my money back. There he is. Unfortunately, I messed up a diagonal movement, so I lost him. The soundtrack is really good, I think. There he is. Many of these tracks get reused in future games. Like, some of these are in 2, some of these are in 4. Okay, I got my money back. Now we're going to the next floor. I think rice guys might only be on 3F. I also feel like my hunger might be draining really quickly. Quickly enough that I'm wondering if that Sapphire Bracer is Healing Bracer. Oh yeah, these fucking guys. Even in Shiren 1, there's Weedmen. Lots of Weedmen. See? Weed. He turned the item... Stop missing. He turned the item into weed. Look at, there's another weed man. Look at him. They're full of menace. They turn everything into weed. Oh, another store. Another store that is suspiciously very close to the stairs. Perhaps I can, exploit this. But we will check the rest of the floor first. Miss, miss. Indigo Herb, and I'm pretty strong now that, if Nduba appears in a store, I can just kill it. Shallow pot. And they have like, oh, there's a rice guy. I need a way to, like... delay this guy without killing him. I might have to kill him, because if he hits something I care about and turns it into rice, I'm gonna be mad. I will slay him for now. Fuma Shield, oh my god. How shield defense works in this game is it's, instead of being flat, like in other Shirens, based on your shield strength, it is a percentage. ways. It's a percentage, and while there are diminishing returns, having shield defense be a percentage, it actually has increasing returns built into it. And their attempt to counter the increasing returns with diminishing returns was not enough. So basically, every single point of shield defense, every additional point of shield defense reduces the damage you take by 1/16. I think that's the number. Like, the modifier to damage taken is 15 divided by 16 to the power of the shield defense. And that works out to trying to remember where it is. Something around 10 to 12 is 50% damage reduction, and you can hit 99% damage reduction at, I think, 70 shield strength. I'm checking to see if there's anything that I might have that's plus. This is clean. I will equip it so I know. Now we're going to check the Fuma. 2500. That is clean. This is an amazing shield. Like, unlike other Shirens, there's not like a ridiculous amount of different things. $840 on the Toto shield. That is +1. Being walrus proof is pretty useful. Where's my Fuma? I'm gonna put that back on. Fuma's really, really, really good to have early. Club. 80, that is clean. Sapphire Bracer. 5,000. That's not Pain Bracer because I would have noticed. That's not Healing Bracer because Healing Bracer is not this price. That's not Critical Bracer because I would have noticed. Is this bargain? This is bargain. This has to be bargain. I can find out by attempting to make a purchase from him. What Bargain Bracer does is, if you have it on, then if you attempt to make a purchase and then refuse, he will offer you a half-price discount. So of course this is really good at getting stuff from shops. Sparrow Picture, I want to say this has to be Identify, right? Sparrow Picture has to be Identify. Then T-Fi. There we go. Oh, of course not. You want to what for that pot? 2,400? kind of a lot. It's not a push pot. $2,400 for a 6-slot pot. I believe that has to be stupid looking pot, unbreakable pot, stress release pot, or Gaibara pot, according to my spreadsheet. And all of those are pretty useless. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell it to him. Yeah, this has got to be one of those 4. Okay, this is Gaibara. If it's that much money, it's Gaibara. Gaibara's pot has exactly one purpose. And it's to be ridiculously expensive. It doesn't do anything other than that, it just costs a lot. Okay, got some grasses. 500 for a grass. That is either expansion seed or happy herb. And either way, I can just eat it. There we go. What about chartreuse? 100. That is either Kidney Tribe Seed or Invincible Herb. The problem with if it's Invincible Herb is that to buy it back, it costs 3 grand. If it's Kidney Tribe Seed, to buy it back is 200. So if it's Invincible, that's a very expensive test to make. Unless, of course, I find a way to steal from him, which might be possible. I haven't looked at all his wares yet. That's a revival grass. Did that whisper actually, was that audible? I wasn't sure if it would be. Oh, hello, Ironhead. Okay, and Bear Picture Scroll. 100. That is either lost, power up, or detonates. Yeah, I think this is looking pretty solid so far. What's this meats? Ooh. Okay. Shield battle counter, okay. $5,600. Synthesis? Yes, that has to be synthesis. Okay, okay. Or what do they call it in this one? It's fusion in this one. Oh my god. He's got 2 of them. And a warped pot 4. This one, I'm pretty sure has to be hiding. Because the price of hiding does not scale on slot price. And given that it is not possible for any other pot to cost 1,000. And a Fang Staff at 1,700. This has to be... I believe Paralysis, Decoy, or Pain Dividing. Now, I really want to steal from this guy. But I don't have any way to guarantee a steal, so it'll be risky, you know? But also... Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Not yet. Maybe I can rob it, steal it from him. I kind of want to see if Rice Factory is feasible to do. So I want to put down everything I wouldn't care about. I really don't have a lot of stuff that would be changed into rice even, like... It's 5 things at most. How much does the heavy shield sell for? I don't remember the price of this. 1,000. I will let him have it. Okay. Now, the one thing about the flying piton meat, if I throw that at something and then kill it, that does guarantee a drop of a high tier item. Because, maybe not necessarily high tier, but I'm pretty sure in this one, Flying P10 drops, not food, but drops from a special pool of items. Since I have like an okay amount of food right now, maybe I can try to look for a rice guy. Wait, I just realized I'm being stupid. There's fucking field raiders on this floor. Do not leave your shit on the ground, that's idiotic. Extremely, extremely dumb. I'd have to go at this in a different way. I think I know what I'll do. I will search around for a man of the rice. Oh, a one-eye killer. Nice drop. Maybe not a good idea to look for rice, man. Because of, I want to know what this thing is, the staff. I need something to come in here for me to, like, use it on it. We're starting to get hungry. Oh no. Oh, Piton. That has awoken. Free rice ball. Another Piton? You don't say. Boom, boom. I was not ready for you yet, sir. Don't do it again. Okay, good. He transformed a small rice ball into a big rice ball. Oh god, there's a fucking guy in my way. Don't do it again. You piece of shit. He riced my fucking revival herb. What are you? Oh, it's decoy. I might as well attempt to make the most of this. I will nod then bow. Good morning. Decoy like ends at some point, right? What happened to the run? So far this run's going pretty okay, but I did have an unfortunate encounter with a rice man who turned my revival grass into a rice ball. Does this status ever end? I thought it ended at some point. It did end, okay. Everything I'm carrying, I'm fine with him transforming. Please do your rice breath 2 more times. Like, instead of hitting me. Please. 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 Good boy. One more. One more. One more. One more. One more. One more time. One more rice ball. Oh, when I'm holding stuff I want you to change, you won't do it, but when I have good stuff, you're breathing all the time. I see how it is, you fucker. There we go. Now you may die. Okay. I should check if this one-eye killer has anything on it. That looks +0 to me. I forget if something being cursed affects the price on this. But most things that are cursed are also -1, so... No. No. I'm not ready yet. I don't even know what I allegedly bought from him. Oh, I used a staff use, that's right. Yeah, they do all be -1. Gonna shout out a bunch of these. Maybe just leave a couple. There we go. Okay. Yes. Now. We're pretty close to the stairs. And since it's early game, do I risk a steal? I can't quite afford everything. Not that I have to, have everything, but getting a bunch of shit for free would be pretty nice. You know? It's just that this isn't guaranteed to be safe, because I just have to run for the stairs. And once I get into the room, I can maybe make things okay using either the hiding pot or the decoy staff. But if I were to be ambushed in the hallway, it would be over. I'm gonna go for it. So I'm gonna put my belongings down. Yes. $200. Okay, this has to be Kidney Tribe Seed. Which is good, I have a plan for this. I think. I'll need to just look something up first, before I do this. What is the attack power of a flying piton? 2. Okay, that's good to know. And this one buys for 500. Which means that this is a detonate scroll, which I also might be able to use in my thieving desires. How's my inventory space? Got quite a bit. Take hiding, take fusion, take that, take flying piton meat, take battle counter, take identify, take decoy, take the Gaibara pot back. Okay. I don't remember if the piton will get to act immediately when I throw it at the shopkeeper. Or if I get a turn after I do that. Let's find out. If I don't get a turn, it's whatever. I'll lose whatever item the flying piton had, but like, it's not a huge deal. He does get a turn. Is he going to warp immediately? Because my grand plan for this piton is to throw the Kidney Tribe Seed at it so it attacks me instead of warping, and then I will kill it for its item. Or I can just miss a billion times, you know? And now it's gone forever. That's cool. I could, like, wait for it to come back, but that's probably not good. I'm just gonna assume it's gone forever. Okay. I'm gonna go for it. Oh, it was right there. That is a guard dog. If you touch me, I will die. I don't want to die. What if I decoy you? You gonna fuck off? You need to leave, please. Bye. Another successful theft. Mouse picture scroll. Oh, I know something I can do to free up some space. I'll put in my Fuma Shield. And I will put in Reflex Shield. And I will put in Toto or Battle Counter. Probably better to be Walrus immune. Get out of here. No Ghost Musha. Power Herb. I'm pretty strong now. Not like I win level of power, but enough that I'm not going to have much trouble for a while. With the Kikni Tribe Seed. My enemy. Shiren, you are missing too much. I didn't know the rice guys were around for this many floors. If I had like stacks of projectiles, I could definitely make use of them, but really don't want Ghost Mushas wandering around, because if they touch an Impasse Dragon, and then that dragon head touches me, it's basically over. Impasse Dragon is like a 4F monster. Dragon head is like a 26F monster, you know? Horse picture scroll. Since I don't have a hiding pot, I need to kind of be... Okay, I guess he warped me. Oh yeah, Minotaur, they could one-shot me at this health probably if they crit. No, maybe not if I have a Fuma, but it'd be pretty close. They'd probably do about 40. Feldspar Herb. Identify Scroll. Miss. The horse picture scroll was Lost Scroll. Well, we don't need that. You're... Okay, we're done here. Yeah, it's not the end of the world, but it's also not like it doesn't do anything for you either. Anything beneficial. And it's not like, say, Shiren 4, where you can synthesize useful things with it. In this one, rocks don't do fixed damage, they just do the guy's attack power. Which late game can be incredibly dangerous, because in the mid to late 30s, you hits pigs that have 255 attack power. So if your shield is not godly by that point, you're done. Time to go. Crisis Scroll, we like those. Oh god. I need to hit random walls to try to find the passage. Which apparently is not in here. Thank you, Slow Trap. Fine, I'll just hit fucking every wall then, I guess. What the heck? Hello? Where the fuck do I go? This is a new one. Haven't I hit, like, every... There it is. God, that took forever to find. Diabolical the way that was hidden. Fun, silly little fact. You know how I have the Exorcist sickle? In this game, Induba is just sitting there. Is this a monster house? This is a monster house. I think. No, you usually never see Induba sitting there by himself, don't you? Accuracy sword. Amazing. I have an accuracy sword. Pretty much no other Shiren game gives this to you. Accuracy sword always hits. Like, that's not an exaggeration. If you wield it or you put it on your main weapon, you just don't miss anymore. In Shiren 2, they basically took this out. It's not in 3. It's not in 4. Or no, it's not in 4, but you'll never find it in the dungeon. You have to do, like, stupid carry and stuff, so it's basically not there. And in 6, it's only in the dungeon that's modeled after this dungeon. And in most other places in the game, you never find it. It's like one of the best runes you can ever stick on something. I'll get rid of the old heavy shield. The extra reflex I just picked up is worth more, and it could have pluses on it. You know. Next. Well, my Nabar shield is good. Tanks late game are really strong, and they're around for a lot of floors. Another identify. Let's read it on Monkey Picture. Shiren seems to miss a lot. I believe his default accuracy is about 92%. Approximately. Okay, I'm gonna put down the Gaibara pot. Its only purpose is to be sold for, like, a somewhat useful amount of money, so... There we go. Yeah, it feels like a lot of those might as well be, like, 50% accuracy sometimes. It's like with Thunder, like you use Thunder and you like miss like 3 times in a row. And then Red's bastard Pikachu, you press his Thunder and it hits like every time, you know? Da-da-da-da-da-dee. I just fucking blundered right into that one, didn't I? One kind of scary thing about this dungeon in particular is that AoE crowd control basically doesn't exist. No way to stop the Walrus from stealing something. Better if I just fight like this. Miss. Thankfully, unlike a certain Shiren 4, triggering a monster house gives you vision of the monsters on the floor. Katana. Exorcist Sickle. Big pot scroll. The tank movement in this game is nonsense. I cannot comprehend it. Sometimes they move once, sometimes they move twice. There's no rhyme or reason to any of it. Main picture scroll. I'm having a weird amount of trouble moving diagonally, I'm finding. To free up space, I might have to use my fusion pot a little prematurely. Let's see, what have I got? One eye killer, extra sickle, accuracy sword. Fuma mind bari. Okay, I can do... Here's what I'll do. Well, nothing where that guy is, that's for sure. Go away. Well, he's not going away. Okay. I'll go over here for a sec. In the fusion pot, I will place one eye killer because it has the highest base attack. Sickle. Accuracy sword. Put Uba. Put Mindabari. Put battle counter. Throw. And now I have a one-eye killer that'll never miss. And I freed up a nice amount of space just now. And that walrus has something, and I think I would like to have whatever this walrus has. Theft Toto. That only had money. I would have liked to kill the walrus before I picked something up, but... And I can go pick these up. Or some of them up. Skeleton Mage Staff is probably more useful than a pot that I would only sell. Which doesn't have too much purpose because I've got 27 grand in a bargain bracer. So, good for. I like this song a lot. Oh, I hate you. But I have one eye killer and accuracy sword, so that makes them a lot less dangerous than they otherwise would be. Oh, hello, crossbow, yeah. Brown. Oh, it was Antidote Herb, you don't say. I don't know where that kid tank went. Baby tank. Like most of the other, or maybe all the other Shiren games, they still have trouble in hallways. But it's like a different kind of stupid trouble. Look at this. Double pitons. I want to kill them both together so I could get some fullness off their rice balls. This is Shiren 1's equivalent of the swordsman, Kango, whatever that knocks away your weapon. Or knocks away your shield, whatever. But having your stuff knocked away is, for the most part, not nearly as dangerous in this game because there's no holes for stuff to go into to be lost forever. And there's no water for it to go into, like stuff doesn't go into water. So as long as you set your back to a wall and you don't have a Pierce Bracer on, you're pretty much fine. And also, they're classed as a ghost type enemy. So Exorcist Sickle murders them where it did not in others. I've got a lot of stuff. I'm gonna get rid of an extra mage staff. Yes, they can do that. That's Piton. I just saw maybe. I don't want a random grass go because I've identified a lot of the grasses that have helpful effects. I wonder if it's worth it to try to chase after this Piton. Given what else is on this floor. I'm just gonna eat this and go. Oh, it's Pumpkin Repkin. Get out of here. You want an Exorcist Sickle? That's fine. I have a Crisis Scroll. I'll probably find a Purify Scroll or a Strip Trap or something. Fucking gazers. God, I hate them. Frog Picture Scroll. I'll be back for you in a bit. I need, like... Ow. I need a shop. A shop would be really helpful right now. Stop. Basically it for this floor. Let's get out of here. Don't step on Hungry Trap. Don't step on a landmine. Oh, Power Herb. Thank you, Random Walrus. Oh my god. Okay, what do I throw out for... Let's get a little HP back. On to 12. Look, it's my moon. Anyways, bye. And Flame Priests. And a random spring that sends me back to where I came from. And fucking tanks. It's fine. I have Mind to Bar Shield, so the tanks aren't super dangerous. As long as they don't end up getting, like, leveled up to a level 3 tank, then that's a problem. Another Power Herb. I'm finding a lot of these. Scarlet Herb. Big Room Scroll. Gotta save this for when I find a shop. trying to think of what grasses I have and haven't found. I've never found Wriggling Herb, Contraction Seed, Invincible Life. No, I think I found Expand. It was Happy I didn't find. I didn't find Happy. I didn't find Medical or Vision. I guess I can do Random Grass Go. If I hit, like, Wriggling, it's not really a big deal. If I hit Invincible at a bad time, I'll be mildly annoyed. Oh, it was Otogiri-so. Yippee. What about this one? It's Happier. Okay. Cool. Now I feel even less inclined to Random Grass Go. Detonate? No, thank you. I don't want to detonate. Is that it for this floor? Maybe it is. Bye, Curse Lady. Dragon picture. I have 2 dragon pictures. Piton. I love Piton. Piton in this game is like my good friend. And then every time I see Piton, it makes me happy. Because there is a lot of him and he always gives you food. Bone Staff. Random Grass Go. Life Herb. As I find more and more things, Random Grass Go gets less and less attractive. Like, what haven't I found at this point? Invincible? Contraction? Wriggling? Medical? Vision? Like, that's like a... That's like a 3-5 on bad shit to randomly put in my mouth, you know? I think what I will do is... Hello, Walrus. Oh, a bracer. I think probably what I'll do is I will... do some random scroll go before I leave the floor. In the stairs room. Kind of deal. Another purple herb. Since there's 2 of them, I could throw one at something to see what it is. That's an option. You know? That didn't do anything. Nothing happened. Which doesn't actually tell me that much when I think about it. Hello, Siphodius. Good morning. Because what that means, it wasn't medical. Wow, revival grass. It wasn't medical. But it still could have been vision or contract or wriggling, because that enemy can't level down. Stop. No more mines. Approach. Approach. Die. Fucker. Dumb tank. What I left over here, but okay. Random scroll go. Purify. Well, now my shield's not cursed anymore. Random scroll go. Wait. Just in case. That went the wrong way. You're such a dick. Stop it. Stop, stop, stop. Stop. I don't know what bracer this is, but I don't like that it's cursed. Fucking gazers, I hate them. And it made me uselessly eat a huge rice ball. What a fucker he is. Well, now I've got space, so I guess I can just go. How's this run going so far? Honestly, so far it's pretty good. Probably the biggest thing is that I need to find an upgrading pot and a synthesis pot and some synthesis fodder by like floor 30, give or take. Because it doesn't matter how smoothly your early floors go. If you do not have an amazing shield, and I mean like well into the plus double digits, by the mid-30s your run is over. Because you rapidly start hitting 255 attack power enemies that do insane levels of damage. Just how it is. I also don't have any storage pots, holding pots, which is an issue. Like, a pretty big issue. What's bone staff? Holy, that is a Bufu staff. What this does is, if you swing it at a monster, they get changed into meats. And then you can eat the meat. And become the monster. This has a wide variety of applications. I need a victim. What this one does is if I hit guys using its ability, I can just, like, smack equipment off of them. This particular enemy is always going to do shields. Oh, this fucking walrus is gonna pick it up, damn it. Unfortunately, while I am a monster, I cannot drop items from my inventory or anything like that. Back here, walrus. Please. He's going this way. He's gonna trap himself in a dead end. Yeah, this is basically Shiren 1's version of Swordsman. Except it's less dangerous to you as the player. Because it counts as a ghost type, and because there's no holes or water for it to hit your items into. Oh, the Toto had a Toto shield. Interesting. Hello, Souffle Finnick. Healer rabbit. Swing. Look at these shields all over the floor. Oh, there's a walrus over there. But I got something already. There's an owl in here. Making shit dark. $10,000 Okay. I think I've been in armor long enough. Did I get any good shields? Oh, dragon shield. Okay, that's really good. Dragon shield is a big one. God, my inventory is... I just don't fucking have anything. Any, space for things. Bronze shield, eh. Scroll. Skeleton mage staff I put on the ground. Bronze shield. Battle counter, I got that already. The one I really want to see is, I really want to see leather. And that does not seem to be happening. Okay, at least I got dragon. That'll be good for later. I guess I just leave the rest on the floor, because, like... I don't have the space to take them with me. And even checking them is dangerous, because I don't have a way to get them off unless I burn my Crisis Scrolls. One thing I can do is a little more random scroll go. The one thing is I'm a little... No, there's a lot of things I haven't hit yet, so I could hit Monster House still. I won't get, like, jump scared by Monster House necessarily. I guess the one I'm mostly worried about is getting... What's the one called? Slippery, that doesn't let you pick stuff up. That's something that could happen. This is probably contraction or wriggling, the purple herb. If I can get the right enemy to walk into me, I can find out. I need to find a Boya. Hello? One Boya? You'll work too, actually. Okay, purple herb is probably contraction seed. Because it didn't level that guy down. It did like it would have. Probably. No, I don't want a bronze shield. I want Nightingale picture scroll. Random scroll, go. It was fast foe scroll. Monster speed was doubled. Well, it's good there's no monsters in this room. Random scroll. Oh, Dracobatic, thank you. Hope you're having a good day. I see. That is the Monster House scroll. But I think this is a fight I can handle. So, you know, you see on the left, you see that owl? Because of that owl darkening the room, you've noticed none of the other monsters are active. They're actually still sleeping. And what that means is I can literally just pick them off one at a time. Oh, that removal trap helps me. I can test a bunch of random shields on the ground now. Because I can, like, just use that to force unequip them if they, have anything I don't like. I'll probably look for mostly +2 and +3. Okay, I don't want to fight the owl. I'm gonna go around. Oh, they woke up. Okay. Well, that's fine. Maybe they woke up because I left the room. There's the scroll. Green herb. Pygmy tribe. Money. Owl. Expansion seed. Reflex shield. That's the one I left on the ground earlier. Money. Identify scroll. Star-shaped pot. You know what? We're gonna ID that pot. Transform pot. You like them a lot? They're very good in this game, I think. What I'm gonna do, I think, is I'm gonna test a bunch of shields using the strip trap. And then I'll try to keep anything that has a lot of pluses, if such a thing as it exists. Same with that one I killed, actually. What do you have? Antidote herb? Why not? 5 fullness is 5 fullness. Oh, I'm full already. Okay. Oh, there's one right there. Okay. Okay, the Iron Shield has nothing. Reflex is +3. The Iron Shield has nothing. When I kill her, has nothing. Okay. So I want to keep that +3 reflex, but both of those irons are going to go in the transform pot. Iron Shield. Put in Iron Shield. Put in One Eye Killer. Now I'm not gonna look at it yet. I want to see all the new shinies at once, you know. Oh, it's Piton. Thank you, Piton. I love you. Battle counters +3. Bronze +1. Bronze +2. I will definitely put the +2 bronze into the... The +1 bronze is going there. The +2 maybe. I'm not sure if I'll have the space to take that with me. Put in +1 bronze. One of my plushies just fell over for no reason. It was weird. Ghosts possible. Total shields +1. I'll put that in the transform pod. Now, what did we get? Big pot scroll, purple herb, lost scroll, Cagney tribe seed, rotten rice ball. This may be one of the worst transform pots I have ever seen. I hate that I have all these big pots and nothing to use them on. Like, I have 3 of them. But I've never found a storage, and I've never found... I haven't found an upgrading either. I think if I found either, I would just instantly use all the big pots on it, especially upgrading. And like... Who's in here again? Give me green. Medical herb, okay. Crisis, big rice ball, big rice ball. I want to keep all of this, but I don't have space. What do I get rid of? I know what I'll do. I think. I need one more spot. I was just gonna start randomly reading the scrolls. Now that I found Monster House, like... Nothing I could read would be damaging. Particularly, like, say I hit, like, Lockjaw, whatever, I'm about to leave the floor. If I hit Slippery, whatever, I'm about to leave the floor. If I hit Power Up, whatever. Fast Foe is already gone, Lost is already gone. And if I hit, like, Heaven, Earth, or Chrome, good for me. And if I hit Withdraw, I'll know, because it's going to prompt me to use it on something. Let's start with this one. Oop. Power Up Scroll, okay. Grab this back now. I can't. Cat Picture Scroll. Read. That's got to be Withdraw. That can only be Withdraw. I could use this to use the Transform Pot again. Oh yeah, I guess I'm past that, aren't I? When I'm ready to leave this floor, that's when I'll end. That'll be a good time to cut it off. And I will get right into bed. I could basically just withdraw the transform pot and put almost all of the same things back into it. Really. This is so silly. Just not having, like, any... holding pots at all. And, like, all these plus shields, but no synthesis. Mixers don't exist in this game. So it's like, it's fusion pots only. For synthesizing. That is all you can do. Big room I want to keep, because that's like guaranteed theft from a store. Back pot is of course good for healing. Oh, it was withdraw scroll. Up. Lost scroll. Goes back in the transform pot. Kidney tribe seed. Goes in the transform pot. Purple herb gets named to contraction, or contract, because there's not enough space for contraction. Watch I'm wrong and that's like actually invincible. Saw a storekeeper in Shiren 6 wielding a shield mitigation. They thought it was pretty funny. They will do that, yeah. They can carry some pretty good stuff. Big pot scroll we want. Sheep picture. I can randomly read maybe. I think there was a Kigni tribe seed here, which we will put in the transform pot. Alright, what did I get? Wood arrow, one-eye killer, another lost scroll, another Kigni tribe seed, and a withdraw scroll. Well, the wood arrows are good. The withdraw scroll is good. Except I have nothing to use it on now. And that's yet another thing I have to take with me. The arrows will stack at least. I think I know what I'm gonna do. It will be silly. Okay, so that's clean, so it can stay here. Lost scroll is junk. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just eat all my food. And then I will use my 3 crisis scrolls as a... I'll use them as food, basically, if I run out somehow. Because if I hit starving status and I use a crisis, it'll bring my hunger back to full. Boom. And one more thing I'll do before I go is to read Sheep Picture Scroll. Heaven Scroll. Oh yeah. And I don't think I have a way to take this bronze +2 with me unless I can figure out what Amber Bracer is, and it's something I don't want. Okay, it is not penetration bracer. This isn't Farsight. It's not healing. It's not happy. It's not bargain, because I have bargain. So it's probably... some kind of status resistor. Wait, did I just take a crit off that Dark Owl? Did I see that? Did I see what I thought I saw? That the owl crit me. I saw that, right? I need to find another, like, harmless enemy and let it hit me. These guys aren't harmless. Because the bracer might be pain bracer. I can check the VOD and find out. I feel like I saw a text that the owl crit me. Because if the owl crit me, this is pain bracer, and I can... Would I sell it? It sells for $5 grand. It's kind of a lot. Need to back up to where I fought the owl. Let's see. Shiro, stop looking at your inventory and go into the room. There's the owl. Critical hit. Dark Owl. Took 8 points damage. Okay. So this is Pain Bracer. And it is not good. And we don't want it. And it's a good thing I had a Purify to remove the curse when I had that. Because that's, like, potentially game-ending to have that stuck on you. Who's approaching? Who comes? A tank. Tanks don't destroy ground items in this one. Alright. Please turn off the power. Okay. I gotta go to bed. Let's look for someone to raid. I got a pretty solid run going there, I think. I pretty much just need to hit an upgrading pot. It doesn't have to be an upgrading pot. If I can find a synthesis pot and a dividing pot, I can just duplicate my shield and then fuse it with itself. Well, thank you for coming. I have a stream tonight too. I'm gonna finish, or try to finish Ashura Realm in Shiren 4. So that'll be in about... I'm not sure when it will be. It might be a fairly late start because I gotta sleep and like have breakfast and stuff, and then I have something to show Vox on her birthday week donathon. So I'll do that before I stream for sure. I hope I get some good sleep too. I'm gonna try to go to bed as soon as possible so I get as much time in bed without my roommates here because they are loud as fuck. They're both at work right now. I cannot figure out who to raid. I see a lot of people who I do not know very well, and they're all kind of scary. You know how that is? Everyone's very scary. How about I go out on a limb and pick someone I'm not super familiar with? Don't be a coward. Cowardice is in my blood. I am one of the most anxious people you can imagine existing. Let's read YouthNet, who is playing Pokopia, which looks like a cute game, you know? But thanks everyone for coming for this little phase final problem stream. We kind of got a run going pretty quick, which was nice. And I'll probably resume this during like weird morning streams, or like I want to stream something, but I don't want to like do one of my scheduled things, you know? Let's go here. Prequel to Mystery Dungeon. I think if I had a Switch 2, I would probably get it, but it's not a game I would get a Switch 2 for, you know? There's like no games I get a Switch 2 for, but yeah. But if you're new here, you like the stream, remember to press the follow button, you know? I also have my Discord, I almost misspelled that twice. I get